Good morning, sunshine. I hope that this finds you well rested and ready to start your midweek. It's your daily insight on life and love for December 30th, 2020, us being timeless. So if you're catching this at any point in time, this might have relevance to your life. It's general collective. Do not force it to fit. If it doesn't fit, either let it fall away or ask questions about booking your own session. Also, holiday sale. It's going on. So go ahead, ask about any of my services and what might be right for you. It's all included in the holiday sale. If you're new to the channel, enjoy the show. It sometimes is entertaining, so hit the bell for notifications somewhere around this region. And also a thumbs up somewhere around this region. Hit it. Let's see. We had a lot of interruptions yesterday. We might have them today. I know this is the third time I tried starting this, so hey, how's it going? Full moon in Cancer. The cold full moon? Yeah. Anyway, so it's Cancerian. It's highly emotional, a lot of emotional eruptions, a lot of closure being brought in, whether it's through relationships or life situation. It's funky. So first off, understand that it's time to be kind to yourself, and even understanding it's not going to make it any less emotionally upheaving. I suppose a way to look at this is embrace the discomfort, because it's literally tying it all off and starting new into the coming year. Isn't that great? So then we're going with that, and this new year coming in, focus on what you want to release for the next few days. I'm recording this on the 29th, the night of the full moon. You're going to be feeling this for the next few days. Intensity, irritation. I mean, more so than usual, so you know something's up. You're not crazy. You're in good company. Focus on what you want to release. Anyway, hey, so we're going to be kicking this off with Rider-Waite. It even brings us about. Look at that beast. It's positive. It's positive. Your independence, your staunchness. I love it. All about it. I love that you don't need anything. You don't require anything. I think that this has been drawn up so much in your life where, okay, this closure that's coming about, I'll give you two guesses what happened. Interruption, totally fine. I tried starting this numerous times. It's just an interrupting, emotional type night. So, hey, I was laughing about it. And you wanna know what? We're just gonna roll with it, aren't we? Let's see, where's this all going? Hey, you. How's it going? We good? So far, so good. I feel like you've been let down enough in the past where you have learned what it means to actually be, I suppose, overly independent, to the point of almost being a detriment. I don't want it to be at a point in your life where you just refuse everything. It's going to be done. It's going to be done right. And screw everyone else. You're not going to go down that road. So, my dearest, I know that this is all wonderful. You're gaining this amazing sense of control. However, don't let fear be the feeling of this. Whatever you're pulling away from, it did have manipulative energy. It also had something that, if you sit down and really think about it, you don't really want it. So, you're really doing a lot of work in moving on from this. We're feeling that this is the rock bottom and scraping of trusting whatever this was. I mean, what's on the other side of this? The big letdown, your big, oh God, are you kidding me? You're ready to shed this identity. And this is absolutely fabulous. But understand that you may need some support with this, because while you're dead set and on this, it's, it could be you continuously looking back, not going back, but dwelling. You don't need to be stuck there. I think that that's absolutely fabulous. It really was manipulative energy, not maniacal. Definitely feeling a manipulation and false promises and consistent letdowns. I think that was probably the best consistency you got from them. Letdown. It could be a romantic partner, it could be friends, family, it could be colleagues, it could be anyone. This was somebody who was greatly important to you, who I think you gave a lot of yourself to. And you've learned every reason why you shouldn't have. Isn't it fun? No, not even a little. All right, you. Let's pull this back. Let's be that boss. So in the mini reads, by the way, check out the timestamp on that one. It might be different in the reading from what it is now, because Intuitive Insight at the moment, it was telling you this. This might be the same cards, different emotion for somebody else in here. So understand that. All right. Oh, my dearest. Your big letdown. You've tried at it for numerous times and I got it. However, it was never going to work out. I know that you've exhausted every which way that it could, but there's still this feeling of, I tapped at this for so long, and the why behind it. It was not only because they encouraged it, it is also this idealistic mindset that you just couldn't get over. And that... what you're ushering in, yes, very kindred spirits. And now you're looking back and you're like, how much has this been an anchor in my life? You know that it's wrong. You know that it's not for you. You know that whatever is underneath, whatever this was a piece of crap. Doesn't make it any easier. It's detoxing from that idealistic point of view, which also, again, goes back to your needing of support. I am not going to go to the mini reads anymore for this moment. I want to get clarification about the support that you are potentially going to require. So if you listen with an open mind, let's do this. And if this reading doesn't resonate, I said it the last few days, just enjoy the show, because this is all over the place, my beautiful viewer. How is your holiday season? Have you made any New Year's resolutions? Me, no. No New Year's resolutions this year. What are you looking forward to? All right, Spirit, tell me about the support that you are looking forward to, that you get to look forward to. What's support look like for you? All right. We got the Seven of Cups. There's no wrong choice. It's not going to be something that is just, you need proof. So this, let's see, whoever is being the support or whatever is being the support, they have to be able to handle your dramatics. And I think that it's okay for you to have that dramatics in this one. I think that it's actually you tapping into your anger, not fear. The fear is not the base part of this anger that I'm getting. I'm getting that it's hurt. You're tapping into the anger of hurt. How dare they? The audacity. So I'm seeing the King of Swords. Action, momentum, and authority, and swift cutting straight to the point. I think that you run a positive risk of being very crass and curt towards whatever this is. I do feel like the support coming in has a sense of therapy about it, or counseling, and it could be actually therapy or counseling, could be as simple as a listening ear. But this is a very cathartic release. This anger coming through, I really want you to be in touch with that. I want you to unleash that beast in the most safe way possible, because this is something that needs to come out. So I see you actually holding nothing back. It's just deciding, where are you going to put your investments in this one? Where are you going to really throw yourself into it? So I'm gonna see. I'm liking this. I'm liking the people that are showing up. Okay, that one wants to come out. This is confusing to me in the moment. The Fool and the Magician in reverse, the Page of Wands. I'm seeing that, first off, you losing all sense of control, you getting rid of whatever this control issue is, and I do feel like it is a person. I need clarification on this even more, because what is it that you are completely becoming unglued to? What you are completely crumpling into, either on the floor or just, I'm seeing you shut down. But, okay, shut down everything around you. It's okay, a controlled demolition on your part. So, who? Okay, friends, I'm seeing that you need to have either a girls' night or a guys' night. Again, obviously it could be a Zoom call for all I know, but you need to have a powwow with your people, your friends, I think that these are either long-standing friends or somebody new in the community that, I'm going with long-standing friends, somebody who you could just kind of be completely unfiltered, who knows both sides, who has seen you through this, and they're just like, are you ready for this? Are you gonna just allow this to be a show that I'm trying to be not so sailor mouth. I'm a mess with this tonight. I'm going to latch on to the Cancer moon. But reach out to an old friend, reach out to somebody who you have completely has seen you through the thick of this, about this person or persons, and just have a throwdown with them. This is obviously not geared towards them, but I think they are creating a safe space for you to just become completely unglued with this and say every single word that's coming to head. Just if you want to sit there and scream to them, this might be an option. It's everything that you've been bottling up, and I think that I'm seeing a river of tears with this with you. It's a lot. It's a lot of emotional baggage that somebody's helping you unpack. You're really looking at it, and you're not going to jump off from this. I think that you're really going to allow yourself to sit with your frustrations, your anger, your remorse, your hurt, and just feel it out entirely, so you aren't carrying an ounce of this anymore. And I do see that it will be friends. I don't care if they're online. I don't care if it's in person. Somebody is going to be there to hear you, and it's not even about finding the solution. If you're looking for a solution, tell them, but they want to be there for you to be listened to. So know that they're there for the right reasons, and know that you are in a safe space with them. So we're going with the sentimental feelings from the mini reads on this. God, this was the final straw recently that you had with them. And it was an unveiling of something about their personality or something about a truth of theirs. I think you did a little bit more investigation, and here it is right in front of you. And it's almost like you're incredulous. You son of a... And now it's bringing up every single memory, whether it's good, whether it's bad, and it's calling it all into question. And I think that you're really mourning the reality of this, because this idea of what could have been and what was supposed to be in your head is completely shot. I think it's done, kaput. There is literally no going back. There's no duplicity in it, and now it's just mourning that loss. So hey, the sentimental feelings, this is going to take a while for you to get to. This is the final anchor on whatever it is that you are sending to personally, with your tools, all of this. And I'm seeing that the sentimental feelings is getting yourself in a good headspace where you won't lose your heart, if that makes sense. So, let me see. The Blessed Change. Yeah, I want to go there. Ah, no, I put these in the wrong deck. Goodness. So the blessed change, self-employment, let yourself receive, break free. Okay, so yes. Oh my God, this is going with the support system, your people, and coming in. If you have the ability to do so and have either girl time or guy time or collective what the F time, go friggin' do it. You're going to be running wild in a very safe way. And I think that you're going to finally let your freak flag fly. Experiment with your looks, with what you're doing with your body. I think that you're going through a huge image overhaul, which totally makes sense because so much of it hung on to being part of somebody else's world. So this, you got to figure out who you are. What does it even mean to be you? What is at your base? It's not even who it was before you met Tweedledum over here, or Tweedledums, because it could be more than one person. But I'm seeing that this identity thing, it's got to be unattached to everything, which is why this is such an emotionally triggering time, and it feels like it is earth-shattering for you. The self-employment and the blessed change is, okay, well, we have the let yourself receive after this. Okay, I want you to be that, whatever it is, I want to say bougie, I want to say eccentric, eclectic, I want to say all of those great words that could be describing you. And really, it doesn't even matter. You could be basic, you could be business, you could be all of these things. It doesn't matter. But the thing is, it matters because it is you. You have to find your own unique appeal, your own self-expression, and have this come out and unattached to do. So let yourself receive. I think that you're going to go through a very expansive time. I think that your image is going to do a complete 180, and the dream big is you being bigger than life itself. You allowing yourself to become bigger than life itself, because I think that what was before was in the shadow of another person's validation. I actually want to see why that was. So hang on, 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, please. All right, so for you watching this, oh, by the way, I hope you're enjoying your morning, and I hope that you enjoyed your full moon in Cancer. Okay, what was I saying? Why did you crave their validation? What was it in place of? What was the why behind it? Did you see that as like your only ticket out of a similar situation? It's mirroring another cycle in your life. It could be from years ago, it could be childhood, it could be adolescent. It doesn't stop at that. This is a repetitive pattern, but since you have been this expansive and expressive person for a while, you took this repetitive cycle in your life and decided that this was the time to create an environment using this energy, but maybe I can morph or manipulate it into something that is not going to have the same outcome as the others. You thought that this time would be different because you have different tools that you are working with. And this, I really don't want you to think negatively about this. There was something that this situation had served you. There was something about it that you needed to experience and that you called in. I don't want to dwell on that, because there are certain situations that we really question ourselves. Why would we ever want to experience that? I don't know. Your individual storyline is going to be very unique for yourself, but something about this was very familiar in all of its volatile nature. Either that or detrimental or dramatic or one-sided, what have you. There was something about it that was very familiar for you. But Spirit's like, that's cute. You deserve better. You are not going to be part of this. You're having a base of soulmates come in right now through the order of friendships. What you're letting go of right now and what you're purging, what you're expressing, is absolutely to put your life in order and to simplify it. So then we have synchronicity. Maybe it's synchronistic that you're watching this. Maybe there's a certain time that you're catching on this one. I've been seeing 11:38, and so have other amazing psychics that I know. So that's actually going to be a divine feminine reading coming up over the next few days. So stay tuned for that one. We all have divine feminine in us. I don't care if you're male or female. It's just something that, okay, well, you'll see. All right. The simplifying your life, the synchronicities. I want clarification. Okay. All right. So this you will be getting advice from people who have been in your shoes and who know you in your vulnerability, know you in your plain, simple, base form. They know what you're made of and they see where you're going. So this is them giving you guidance to get out of this because they've either been through what you've been through or they're just well versed in this. So what I'm seeing, the consultant expert, they're going to show you that you are worth so much more. You didn't have to settle for that. And what's really sick is maybe not now, but down the road, you will look back and be like, oh my God, I almost settled for that piece of crap. This was something that I just felt I deserved. And that may have had this raw primal connection to it, having some sort of survival mode attached to it. But you have always been worth so much more. But that in you has been broken down to where you would just be happy to have anything that wasn't trying to kill you. This was a shell of who you are becoming, and you are shedding that shell. You are finding your newfound desire and worth for all of this. And if you had that actualization now, looking back at what you have left behind, what you finally realized that you were letting go of, I think that there'd be a level of disgust. So this is going to be gradual, and there's a lot of forgiveness that this is going to entail with you and letting yourself settle in life for something that you have been taught that that's all that you're worth. This is all that you get, shortchanging you. And it's not to talk down about people, but when you are doing so much work and somebody seems to be more than happy to be stuck in a pattern, there is literally nothing that you can do about it. All right, this is about you and healing, getting in touch with your anger and finding your worth and really getting angry with what you have been told, what you're worthy of in the past, because it pales in comparison to the worth that you are actualizing now and demanding in the future. So it doesn't stop at midnight. So I hope that this finds you well. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you want even more details on it, ask questions about booking your own session. Ask me about the holiday sale. It's all of my services. So go ahead, reach out, see what might be right for you. Check out the mini reads to see how those ring true for you. And, well, I suppose tag someone in who might benefit from it. I really look forward to speaking with you. So until then, stay safe, have fun, and know that you are greatly loved and appreciated. Go rock the day. It's an emotional time. You're going to be magnificent. I love you. Well, what I can say is a few things, and it's going to sound trite, and I'm so sorry about that, but be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. Whatever you go seeking for, you're going to find. So here what we're looking at is, the grief work, but you're tapping into some forgotten resource in your mind for these blanked out time frames in your life. And it feels like a wall that you couldn't get beyond, but now you have, it seems like, these new tools that you can either walk through it or sit with this discomfort or this unknown space and time in your mindset. You just can't make out the days or the years with it. You're going to start to be able to fill in the blanks. A lot of new memories are going to be coming to the surface that you had blocked out, whether it was for your own personal mental stability or whether it was just too dramatic for you to even go near. But now you are in a safe spot and it's coming up to be processed. Look at what we're looking at here. So the religion, spirituality, and the grief work. This is mourning either the content of the memories that's coming in because it's been something so painful for you. Either that or it's putting into perspective why it's been the way that it's been in your life. Now this might be changing directions. This is coming through an ascension time, but it's something that's a really emotional upset and release in your life. So this, even though it seems really intense and even, I'm just going to say shisty, it's time. And you know what? If you're having a hard time with it, perfectly okay. I want you to be able to create a safe environment where you can allow yourself to just become unglued and be able to move through this. And I think that more people want to be there for you than you originally thought. You have a lot more value than you originally placed on yourself. So feel free to reach out to somebody who you love and care about and trust, or either that or you can build the developing trust and let them know what's going on with you. Maybe they can help you fill in the blanks too. I hope that made sense. Stay safe and have fun and get through this. Much love to you. Well, it looks like it's time for you to be daring. Of course, we're talking not being illegal and not talking something that is just outright dangerous. I'm not telling you to put your life at risk. Thank you. We cleared that up. So look, it's telling you to try something new. Get a little bit, buck wild in your life. Do something you never thought that you would have the audacity to do. But again, make sure you're being safe. You're breaking free from some sort of constraints in your life. This is having a huge rebellion, but in a positive way. I feel like you're the friendly rebellion, the rebellion type. The dream big is really grasping at everything. Since you broke free out of this shell, I feel like you have just put arms wide out with this one, and that you are grasping at absolutely everything that you possibly can. I feel like you're doing a dive bomb onto it, for that matter. This experimenting in your life, this trial and error, this is just what the doctor ordered for you, to get something fresh going in your life, get that zest back. This is going to be something that really ultimately makes you feel good. So again, as long as it's not dangerous or illegal, because I'm not going to condone those, see what's up. All right. And if you have an interesting story, go ahead and reach out in the DMs. Can't wait to hear it. Hope you have fun. Are we feeling full moon Capricornian energy? Look at this, look at this, look at this. I'm seeing closure, renewal of some other things after the closure. But look at this. So the not for you, I feel like this is closure on relationships that you have been constantly chipping away at with that pick. It's not going anywhere. And in fact, what was underneath is absolutely rotted beyond belief. And it was going to be something that would have fought you tooth and nail to begin with. So this is saying really hanging on to an ideal and not really being accompanied by the reality of it. I get it. I want to see things perfectly at times too. I'm not knocking you for that. I'm not knocking you for anything. But what I'm saying here is latching onto this and continuously beating this, I don't want to say dead horse with this dead situation. It wasn't going to get you anywhere. So how have you held yourself back? It's been too cloudy. Now you're getting this sense of resilience, clarity, and now here comes a massive gift. It's on its way to you. So I hope that this gets your energy up. I hope that it gives you that sense of excitement. It's on its way. So you know what? Keep on. I don't know what else to say with that. But I hope you enjoyed it. So stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.